are going to celebrate our 18th anniversary for the coming year, 2006. We will have the festival in the same month, which is June 24th and 25th, in the same place as Toronto Centre Island.
Absolutely, Teresa. My name is Alex Hong. Thank you very much for coming. As you know, because the upcoming 18th Race Festival will bring a deep meaning, not only to the Toronto Chinese Business Association, but also to the participate race teams and all the sponsors, who has been our long time and a loyal supporter. And you know the number 18 is very important to us. 18 stands for fortune and stands for prosperity. Tonight, the Toronto Chinese Business Association would like to recognize your loyalty, also your value add to the festival. So let's celebrate this friendship together. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome our festival chair, Mr. Alan Chan. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Don't worry, everyone. I only have 2 pages to say. But they're all in big fonts, so it's actually very short. Well, dear friends, the 2 East Holidays Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival will take place once again at the scenic Toronto Centre Island. Repeat that, it's the Toronto Centre Island on June 24th and 25th, 2006. This festival promises to be the most spectacular event as we celebrate our 18th anniversary. Our committee has been working tirelessly to improve and expand our services and program. Our objective is to ensure every participant has the most enjoyable and rewarding experience during that 2 days. Here are some of the highlights I want to mention to you. In addition to the races for paddlers in various skill levels, the 2006 festival will also include several new components. The first one will be the historic Amazing Race, which is a game we designed for the whole family to participate in that 2 days. They're going to have fun for the whole family. An expanded entertainment program that will be featuring more multicultural performances. See, now it's the second page. That's great. With the support from our corporate and community sponsors, and 17 years, we actually have been organizing this festival for 17 years. With all these experience under our belt, the TCBA team is ready to make the 2006 festival the most successful one. Our organizing committee has made a number of improvements for our racers. So I know there's a lot of teams in here, so probably you're interested to hear about this. Well, of course, I would like to mention a few of these changes. Well, actually, we will be providing a more flexible practice schedule for all the racers and a chance to use the complimentary coach boat. Secondly, and improved accessibility by providing a one-stop shopping for the teams. So for registration, for inquiries, even for your equipments, actually we will be able to provide that service to you. Well, something you actually looking for or trying to compete for is the medals. Well, more medals will be awarded to the winning teams of every division. Plus, there's something we hear from you, and sometimes we have concerns, we have questions, we have inquiries. We actually have created a new position. It's called a Team Service Director. And this individual is empowered by myself and the president of TCBA to answer all the questions within 24 hours, so to your satisfaction. So this festival has something for everyone. Well, one more very important thing I would like to mention is this year's the charity partner is the Canadian Breast Cancer Association, the Ontario chapter. So thank you so much for that support. Well, we would like this festival to be exciting your senses in a beautiful setting and also with a very good cost at the same time so that you can experience it all. At the 2 East Holiday 18th to Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival on June 24th, 25th at the Center Island. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Mr. Alan Chan. Now, before we continue on, I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Middle of the week, December, close to Christmas, holiday celebrations, and of course the traffic. I myself had to deal with it, and I'm very happy, I'm sure everybody's very happy to have so many people to be able to come out and come celebrate our kickoff party tonight. At this time, what I'd like to do is call up a few people so they can say a few important words to us. First person I'd like to call up is Miss Annie Sue. She is the Director and Executive Vice President of Tories Holidays. So please help me welcome Miss Annie Sue.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you so much for having Tories Holidays as part of the Toronto Dragon Boat Race Festival, the 18th annual. As many of you may know, Tories' involvement with our association with this wonderful event goes back many years. And for next year is even more meaningful because it coincides with the 30th anniversary of our company. For the past 30 years, we at Tories have taken pride in bringing people together. And with its 18th year history, the Toronto Dragon Boat Race Festival has brought a lot of people together. And like the Dragon Boat Race Festival, Tories keeps growing. Well, now we have offices right across Canada, the United States, and China, and there are more to come. So, on behalf of Tories, thank you once again for including us. And like you all paddlers say, let's all pull together and make 2006 the best ever. Thank you.
Thank you again to Miss Annie Sue, who again is from Tories Holidays, and they are the title sponsor, once again, for this year's Toronto Center Island International Dragon Boat Festival. Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Jeff Barcha, and he is a District Vice President from Scotiabank. And something to note is that from Scotiabank, they've been with TCBA and this festival from the very first year. So please join me and give a hand to Mr. Jeff Barcha.
Thank you very much. And we have indeed been sponsors from the very first year in 1988. And we are extremely proud of our affiliation with the Toronto Chinese Business Association and very pleased to be associated with such a world-class event as Dragon Boat Festival. At Scotiabank, it's very important to us to participate in the communities in which we live and work. And we take that very seriously. We're very proud, of course, of having our Scotiabank teams represented there. We would like to, on behalf of the bank, congratulate the Toronto Chinese Business Association on presenting such a world-class event, one that promotes the Chinese culture within our community and provides a fun day for the families. Thank you very much.
Next up, I'd like to call up one of TCBA's very important media sponsors. And I'd like to call up Ms. Melanie Farrell. She's Director, Community Liaison for Omni Television. Please give me a hand. Help me give her a hand.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Omni Television is pleased to be the exclusive television partner of the 18th International Toronto Dragon Boat Race Festival. This festival has been an integral part of the multicultural fabric of Toronto for many years. But more importantly, it brings with it warmer weather, and I think today we really need that affirmation. Omni Television looks forward to working with Alan Chan, John Leung, Tories Holidays, and the rest of the Dragon Boat partners in making the 2006 Dragon Boat Race Festival the best yet. Thank you.
And moving right along, at this time I'd like to call up Mr. Hao Guangfeng, and he is the Deputy Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in Toronto, and they have always been very supportive of this festival.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Chinese Consulate General in Toronto, I would like to congratulate the CBC and on their organizing this International Dragon Boat Festival. And on its 18 years, I do believe that their efforts is making their headway and progress. And remember that about a month ago in the Toronto Globe and Mail, there's an article, it's the front page, it's, are we missing the boat? I can see that boat, and it's the Dragon Boat, and now it's in the Toronto's Life, and even in the articles you can see the boat. I mean the boat, Dragon Boat Festival, it has a history of 2,000 years old, and this civilization is coming to the heart of the Torontonians, and it become the order of the day. And I would like to congratulate this 18th Festival of Toronto International Dragon Boat every success in the year of 2006. And once again, I would like to congratulate also the organizing communities and for all their efforts, and best wishes from the consulate to all of you. Thank you.
Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office.
The Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office is proud to be once again a partner of the Toronto Dragon Boat Festival. We have been a partner for the festival for over 10 years, and each and every year our colleagues have a great time there, and we also bring, through the event, bring Hong Kong culture to the Toronto community. This year we are working hard with the TCBA in order to bring some new elements to the Dragon Boat festivals, and I'll let Mr. John Leung to briefly talk about that in a moment. So thank you very much. We are very delighted to be here, and look forward to seeing you again in June at Toronto Center Island. Thank you.
And moving right along, and before I go into the next person, I just want to say I'm very surprised how well we're dealing with the time here. I know we started a little late, and I apologize, but it seems like we're moving on very quickly, and as long as we get to the end, for me anyways, there's going to be some food, so I'll be first in line, everybody else can be second. So moving right along, we're going to have Ms. Sherry Lam, and she is Special Events Manager from the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation Ontario chapter, and for this year she is the charity of choice for the TCBA for this year's international race. So if I could just call up Ms. Sherry Lam.
Thank you. I'll try to keep this short as well, because now that everyone's thinking about dinner. I am Sherry Lam. I'm with the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation Ontario chapter, and I'm the Special Events Manager there. I'm so pleased to be here today to celebrate the official kickoff of this year's Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival, and to thank you for choosing to partner with CBCF for this year's festival. Your efforts will make it possible for the Foundation to fund breast cancer research, community health projects, and other programs that will make a difference in the lives of people touched by breast cancer. For example, you may have heard news about a new treatment for breast cancer that can be done in an hour and uses small seeds to emit radiation to the breast. This treatment is still in the early stages of development, but if it is approved as a standard treatment for breast cancer, it will provide some women with an alternative to external beam radiation, which currently involves 3 to 7 weeks of treatment. The Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation funded the development of this new procedure and has provided additional funding to develop a tool that will help to refine the safety and effectiveness of this treatment. It is only because of support of people like you that the Foundation is able to fund innovative projects like this one. Projects that will make a difference by helping us learn more about the risk factors of breast cancer, how to more effectively detect and diagnose the disease, how to improve treatments so there are fewer side effects, how to help women with breast cancer lead healthy lives after treatment ends, and much, much more. On behalf of the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation, thank you again for offering your support to this important cause and for sharing our vision of a future without breast cancer. Thank you.
If you look into your programs, we have something called recognition. It's a plaque presentation, and the purpose of the presentation is to recognize and thank the teams who have been with TCBA for 5 years or more. And there's a whole list of these teams. So at this time, what I'd like to do is we're going to have a few presenters, and they're going to present maybe about 10 or 15 teams at a time. And what I'd like to do is if you could just hold all your applause to the very end. And what I'll do first is I'm going to call the first presenter that we'd like to call up to be our first presenter to start off with this plaque presentation, and that'll be Miss Annie Sue.
Canadian Forces, champions off-track wagering Shogun Warriors, Dragons Abreast, Lily Canada Inc., Labarul Collegiate Institute Association, Ontario Paddlers Anonymous, Piranha's Dragon Boat Club, Sea Dragon Boat Club, Rotary Health Center. Toronto Medical Service, Engineering, Faculty of Medicine, to University College, City of Western Ontario, William Austin.
Again, there's a $200 coupon in there when you're going through your package. So again, moving right along, at this time I'd like to call up Mr. John Lau, President, Toronto Chinese Business Association. Mr. John Lau.
I try to keep it short. And once again, on behalf of the Toronto Chinese Business Association, I would like to thank you for attending this kick-off party. This year, next year is a very special year. It's our 18th anniversary. 18, this number in Chinese is a lucky number, and also will bring the, it will signify the prosperity, and we hope that this festival will bring everyone a prosperity next year. And tonight, I would like to share with you some exciting information as we are in the process of working together with the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office and also the Italian Chamber of Commerce. A state-of-art class firework will be held at the Dragon Boat Festival on the night of Saturday, June 24th on Center Island. There will be a firework display from Hong Kong, China, and Italy, and detailed information will be announced later once we have finalized everything. So finally, I urge everyone to come to Center Island on June 24th and 25th and to witness our spectacular event. Thank you.
Thank you. That was John Lau, and he's the president of Toronto Business Chinese Association. Now, at this time, we're going to have something a little special actually. So if you can please join me, start the drums please. 3, 2, a little louder, and 1.
Ambulance, Miss Melanie Farrell, Omni Television, Mr. Louis Chang, President Singtao Daily, Miss Jessica Chan, Marketing Director, New Star Times, Mr. Prix Kutsun, Regatta Sport, Mr. Mark Wong, Global Chinese Press, Mr. Joseph Lam, Toronto Online TV, La Rosa Grand Hall, Christina
I've been informed by Mr. Alexis Yam is that in the next short while, all the teams here will be notified and given his email address as well as his telephone number. So you can either email him or give him a call and he can answer any questions or concerns that you may have. So once again, just want to thank all the guests, and also, again, I also want to thank everybody here for making it up and making this kickoff so successful. Mary?
Thank you. Thank you. Like, we thank you for your presence. You know how busy you are. You take the time out to celebrate this kickoff party for us, and thank you very much. We have prepared some refreshments for you, so help us out, network, meet the people, and have fun. Thank you.
And we hope to see you at Center Island for the 18th Annual Toronto International Dragon Boat Festival. Thank you very much. And please don't forget, we do have some refreshments off the side.
嗱，今年咧就係我哋18年啦嚇，咁啊第18屆嘅龍舟比賽，咁咧就係今年咧就有好多特色嘅，咁啊亦可以講得話咧係龍舟節嘅加強版。咁我哋咧就除咗嘅節目咧多豐富之外咧，今年就加強咗啲好多嘅民謠活動喺度嘅，咁亦都有咧現場嘅遊戲啦。咁咧就係以往冇㗎，咁你而家咧就有啲遊戲就可以啱晒一家大細去玩。咁另外咧就係我哋咧就籌備緊一個煙花大匯演㗎。咁喺6月24號晚咧，咁咧就有一個係由呢個香港經貿處同埋多倫多意大利商會就一齊合辦嘅，就同我哋多倫多華商會一齊合辦嘅煙花大匯演嚇。
咁其實即係龍舟啊，龍舟都係啲中國嘅文化啦。咁呢種響譬如西方嚟講係點樣入到呢個即係主流社會咧？其實
呢個咧就其實講真係靠我哋一班嘅前輩，係多倫多華商會嘅會董啦，係我哋嘅前輩啦。咁佢哋喺18年前咧就開始搞呢個龍舟比賽。咁啊當時咧就喺呢個 Ontario Place 就搞嘅，咁好細型啊，得個6隊 船去比賽嘅啫。咁時至而家咧，我哋差唔多有200隊嘅 team 啦，咁200隊嘅隊伍去參加比賽，有差唔多成6000個運動員去比賽。咁啊，我哋咧就每年都吸引到好多嘅唔同階層嘅人啦，唔同族裔嘅人呢度嚟睇，因為我哋嘅節目係多元化，同埋係即係我哋係標榜住係 multicultural 多元文化嘅節目咯。咁啊變咗可以吸引到好多人，咁令到咧我哋其實我哋將呢樣嘢帶咗將龍舟比賽帶咗嚟加拿大，咁啊亦都希望咧而家就越嚟越多人去爬龍舟啦，咁真係已經係作為一個差唔多係一個比賽嘅項目咯。
咁喺主流方面嘅 support 多唔多咧？譬如多唔多派隊參加或者係贊助？
其實係最多嘅，因為點解咧？其實喺呢個比賽裏邊咧，因為好多嘅大機構、好多嘅大公司、好多嘅商業嘅公司咧，都會嚟參加，亦都係有大學啦，亦都係有社區嘅代表隊嚟參加嘅。咁所以其實不同嘅階層都有。其實主流社會係佔對最大部分，因為佢哋睇到有一個好處咧，就係話佢哋如果你派隊嚟參加咧，其實可以訓練到佢哋自己嘅員工嘅合作性同埋團結性喺度咯。
政府方面咧？
政府方面咧，其實每一年咧都有去資助我哋㗎。因為咧就譬如加拿大政府啦，咁有一啲叫做比賽嘅資助㗎。咁我哋每年咧都有啲譬如好似啲grant 啊，咁可以喺佢哋嗰度攞到啦。咁亦都因為我哋係多元文化嘅節目咧，咁亦都係有多元文化部嗰邊咧，亦都有資助我哋㗎。咁啊就。
3級政府係個個都有份咩？
有㗎，因為點解咧？嗱，譬如好似呢個市政府咧，因為市政府因為我哋喺多倫多搞啦，咁啊市政府有好大力嘅支持啦，咁啊財力上啊，同埋呢個好多嘅connection 方面嘅資助啦，咁啊省政府亦都有，聯邦政府亦都有咯，
今年 expect 有幾多人次會嚟睇呢個龍舟？
我哋每一年咧都係根據我哋以往嘅經驗啦最近一年咧，我哋差唔多有10幾萬嘅人次就嚟到睇呢個比賽㗎。咁你都係喺2日裏邊啦。咁啊，其實可以能夠帶旺到我哋多倫多中央島或者多倫多市中心嘅經濟喺度咯。因為咧就係我哋多倫多華商會嘅龍舟比賽咧，係喺多倫多嚟講係第2大嘅ethnic 嘅，即係個族裔嘅戶外節目之一咯。
有冇外隊參加咧？
每一年都有㗎。咁我哋每年咧都有隊，譬如好似有啲隊喺中國大陸啦，有啲隊喺香港啦，有啲係泰國啦，譬如台灣亦都有試過。咁啊，亦都有喺美國上嚟啦，亦都係德國 actually 有啲係喺德國過嚟嘅添嘛。
好，祝今次活動成功。
係，多謝晒你，多謝晒。
我哋知道東亞啦，今次又出嚟贊助啊。其實你點解會贊助呢個？
因為咧龍舟咧本身係中國一個好傳統嘅一個亦都好有歷史背景嘅一個活動啦。咁喺多倫多呢個龍舟節咧，亦都係非常有意義，對社區同埋對華人咧都係一個好有意義嘅活動。所以我哋好不可以咧。
你哋係幾年贊助呢個？
已經係第6年。
咁你覺得譬如話，即係贊助呢個即係龍舟節啦，對公司或者對中國文化有啲咁嘅出嚟？
最主要咧，我哋即係通過呢一個活動啦，即係作為一個中西文化嘅一個橋梁。咁我哋公司咧，亦都係咁多年嚟咧，但喺旅遊業咧，亦都係即係都係進行將人帶去唔同嘅地方，亦都將人帶到嚟加拿大。咁所以咧，即係達到呢個目的。
我哋多倫多華商會成立咗已經差唔多34年啦。咁我哋大部分嘅 member 咧都係嚟自專業人士啦，就做 retail 啦，就同埋做商業啦，商業嘅機構啦。咁其實我哋主要個工作咧都係幫助去一啲做商業嘅人士咧 promote 佢嘅生意。咁同埋咧遇到有咩問題嘅時候咧，我哋去幫佢同3級政府咧就作出一個協商嘅。
你哋本年有帶啲幾多運動員同埋有咩專業？
我哋其實最重要一個 event 咧，就係我哋嚟緊6月24、25號嘅多倫多國際龍舟節。咁就呢個係我哋每年嘅重點 event。咁今年嚟講咧，我哋希望能夠同呢個香港經貿處啦，同埋意大利商會啦，就聯合做一個煙花嘅表演。咁而家我哋正係密鑼緊鼓咁樣咧，就籌備緊。
咁而另外咧，我哋每年都有舉辦唔同嘅 seminar 咧，就幫助我哋啲 member 咧去了解多啲關於同政府去遞 proposal 申請 funding 等等嘅工作。咁同埋我哋同其他嘅商戶咧都會合作搞其他喺 promote 商業方面嘅 seminar， 去幫助啲小型商戶咧去教點樣貸款點樣去做 promote 個 business 嘅。
咁人哋想入會嘅話，有咩途徑？
佢可以打電話俾我哋個商會啦，電話就係4659501313，或者咧就上去我哋個網址咧係tcbacanada.com， 咁咧就可以 download 個表格咧就可以成為我哋嘅會員啦。